Okay, I got out of it. So there's the little art. I'm sorry about the last bit. I couldn't get out. There we go. So that's a little bit of that Worms 2. Art gallery. Character artwork included on Team 17's press kit disc from May 1998 Electronic Entertainment Expo held in Atlanta, Georgia. Which we can see right here. This is the Worms artwork. For many of them. I don't want to zoom in really closely, but this is it right here. You see the males, it's a female. Add a little like baseball caps here. Sure, creepy looking worm. Yep, that's the one with the blaster. When a worm dies, I guess a gravestone. There's another one little here. Pictures of like ideas. The sad little worms. Their expressions. Them getting smashed by a freaking 10-ton weight. I think this was supposed to be an old man. I don't know if that's what was going to be one of the worms, one of those things. I don't know. This little guy with a headband. Oh, drives a truck? That's interesting. Another artwork of them shooting. Landmines. A bazooka. One with hair. One screaming for no reason. More early artwork of how the worms were gonna like walk in the game. Another one of just random worms. One with a weird, with a hat, a gun. This creepy looking motherfucker right here. This guy. This picture, yes, them with arms. Well, this one with creepier looking arms. This guy shooting the head of the other worm. Then with a tank. Here's more art. Them shooting each other. Back to this picture again. More picture of these worms. Them having a bit more personalities. Here's some of them with like more detail than without it, which is really interesting. Magazine ads. Various magazine advertisements for the sequel to Worms. Oh, the apple's a grenade. I love that. Dear Mrs. Worm, we regret to inform you that your son has died in battle, although he was kill-crazed and bent on destruction. This should not diminish the bravery of the kamikaze attack on the platoon of the hostile worms. Our country owes him much. His death will not be in vain. Holy shit. Damn. Scenery sketches. Rico Holmes' original sketches for the various Worms 2 levels scenery was digitally scanned and produced in the final in-game images. What you see right here, there's like the knobs, the candles, a little bit of the trucks and the cranes here, a little bit of signs, an anchor, the shoe, chess pieces, a freaking just a prawn. No reason. Helmets, whistles. And this is what they look like in game. And you see these guys here, and then you see what they look like in game, which is really cool. And then we have Team Award. Worms 2 publisher Microprose presented Team 17 with this plaque commemorating 250,000 copies sold in Europe alone. That's a lot of Worms. Which you see right here. 250,000 units of Worms 2. That's crazy. That's kind of cool, not gonna lie. Alright, now we head to Chapter 2. The last of the flat worms. Last of the flat worms? The original Worms proved that 2D games could still be big hits in an era that was increasingly becoming dominated by 3D polygonal games. Team 17 felt that Worms would have to go 3D soon enough, but first, they make one last 2D Worms. Worms 2 Reinforcements. Concept document. As they did with Worms 1, Team 17 wanted to follow up the success of Worms 2 with a Reinforcements expansion pack. The internal documents revealed what new features they were going to consider at the time. Which being stuff like new game modes, allied teams, bounty mode, and training. Additional features, which would be donor cards, wormholes, new team settings, enhanced sudden death, additional utility crates, handicapping, mine/oil drums, massively enhanced terrain generator and editor, additional weapons being earthquake, chemical weapon, crossbow, chainsaw, nostalgia strike, mole squadron, super girder, shield sheep launcher, cattle prod, flamethrower, electro bomb, buffalo of lies, laser, wheel of fortune, aqua sheep, and mind strike, along with weapon modifications like which being the nuke improved, rope usage improved and restricted, laser targeting options for all guns, straf/spray function for all guns, and additional worm movements added such as backflips. Instant pickups being double speed, damage ×2, time ×2, invisibility, laser targeting, crate shower, super teleport, reinforcement, landing zone, and crate spy. Then we have internet play upgrades, being removal of all direct play codes, which will basically fix problems with network speed. Introduction of spam network functionality, introduction of server stats, and much greater social function of Worms 2 Online community. New graphics, being 6 all-new level themes, new custom levels, and new worm animation and incidentals. New audio, being new speech banks and all new fanfares. Miscellaneous, all new cheat modes, mission records, training records and achievements. Profanity filtered option for network chat. Worms captains, individual comments regarding worm captains. Rematch facility after game. Set starting water level. Additional types of cursed crates. Optional automatic generation of terrain. Simplified weapon options, much easier to use/review, and lots of other minor stuff. Interesting. Armageddon. It didn't take too long before the expansion pack idea became a new standalone game titled Armageddon. Ultimate Worms. Meant to be the best and last traditional 2D Worms game before the series shifted into 3D. Being Armageddon new stuff, which would basically have graphics, new audio, network, and some new weapons. And you see new utility crates, new game modes, and new features here, which I'm not going to list off because I will be here forever. It's pretty cool. Armageddon Concept Document 1. In the early concept document for Armageddon, Team 17 lays out the plans to bring the new games to the PC and PlayStation platforms, which will be these right here. Them explaining like new rules, some stuff we've seen before from the other versions, as well as more ideas for what they were going to do for Armageddon. Then we have the concept document on number 2. This later document now targets the Dreamcast and Nintendo 64 platforms and gives the new and improved internet play infrastructure its name, WormNet. Basically saying all of the stuff it would have done. Essentially just documents here and there. And I guess that's it of this video. Thank you all so much for watching this little video here. I'm kind of going to have to take more than a few days, because this is a lot, and I want to kind of start recording other videos. But yeah, who knew the War Stories was going to take quite a while? Heck, I sure as hell didn't notice it was going to take this a long while to do. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video here. Like, comment, share, subscribe for more. Do whatever you guys want to do. If you don't want to, that's fine. If you want to, go ahead. I'm not going to force you to not do it, but it would really help me out and basically motivate me to do more videos like this. Next time, we're going to read for what eventually will become Worms Armageddon, the game that I'm playing right here. Hope to see you all then. Peace, stay crispy. Bye, everyone.